Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be making this soap. It's the Taiwan Swirl, but with a bit of a twist. So make sure you watch till the end because you're going to see what I did differently in this soap. So to start off, we're going to be, of course, measuring out our hard oils. And then here I'm using cocoa butter. It's my regular recipe. I do have a recipe I quite like now, and I think I'm going to be sticking to it unless, of course, I want to do something slightly different. So here it's just cocoa butter, shea butter, some lard, and those are like the oils that have the higher melting point, and then I'll melt them down first before I then put in the hard oil with the lower melting point. And that is that's coconut oil. So while that's melting, here I'm now mixing in some citric acid into some, just a little bit of distilled water to dissolve it. Then I'm going to put some ice. You can see there it's clear and very well dissolved, and that's how it should be before you put in your ice. That's frozen distilled water. You can also use regular water, but then, this helps to kind of eliminate fumes because the fumes come when you have a really hot solution and then the gas is given off. But when your solution, the temperature of your solution is kept low, you're obviously using ice, then there's less fumes that comes off of that. So now I'm just putting in the sodium hydroxide, and you can see I'm pouring it in slowly, because you don't want to do it too fast, especially since there's already citric acid in that solution, because the citric acid does also interfere with the reaction and can make it even warmer. So you need to go slowly when you're using citric acid. So, right, you can see the temperature is about 146. If I didn't use ice, trust me, it would be way hotter than that. So now I've melted my hard oils. And then I'm going to add some coconut oil, and then I'll just stir that in until it dissolves completely. And then I'll keep that. Well, am I going to keep it aside? Let's just watch and see. So I didn't put that aside. I'm now pouring in my soft oils, and that's olive oil and avocado oil and castor oil. Those are my 3 soft oils. I do use a recipe that has a lot of hard oils just because the hard oils are much more luxurious. Here I am using Seventh Heaven by Nurture Soap. I bet you've noticed all of my fragrance oils are from Nurture Soaps. I just love them. And I just poured in some sodium lactate. Sodium lactate helps the bar to get harder and to unmold more easily. There, I just poured in some colloidal oats, and I'm just blending that in before I pour in my lye solution. So here, I just thought to check the temperature and show you guys. I don't really care. I don't really care about the temperature, so it's always, just everywhere. But yeah, I just feel like I should always check it so I kind of know where I soap at most of the time. So now I'm just blending in the lye with the oils. I'm taking out my stick. Who else loves this part? I really do love cleaning the stick blender with the spatula. I don't know why. It's just one weird thing that I enjoy doing. Anyway, so now this was supposed to be a purple color. I had mixed red and blue together because red and blue forms purple, doesn't it? That's what I was taught. But somehow that color completely changed on me and morphed on me. But that's just me being, I don't know, extra stingy with money because I'm very minimalist. I don't like to buy things I don't need. And so I try not to buy too many colors and have I've seen a lot of soapas that have an overwhelming stash of colors and fragrances. I'm not one of those people. I buy as I need. I do not just buy things. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying things, but it's just who I am. I don't like to. Space is a finite thing. There's not an infinite amount of space, and so I don't create space for things. I remove things. I limit the things I buy to fit in my space. That's just the way I think about things. So here's my blue and red mica that I thought was gonna turn to purple because it was supposed to be pink, purple, and white. But it turned to brown. And then this soap ended up looking literally almost exactly like my previous soap. I'm gonna link it up there if you want to see a video of that soap. It was inspired by the Taiwan Swirl, but it wasn't quite the Taiwan Swirl. So here I'm just pouring into my soap mold with my new dividers that I love very much. And there, it did turn out nice in the end, but you're gonna see what I did differently after I poured. Like for my swirl, I always try to do things differently, and well, the lesson I learned here is that I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. But you just watch and see what I did differently. So now in my head, I thought I was going to use a skewer as a ruler. What was I thinking? That was just me trying to get a straight line. And then instead of doing the Taiwan swirl in the way everybody else does it, there is Miss Stephanie Oki trying to just draw straight lines first and then do something else later. I mean, it didn't turn out too badly in the end, but it just kind of made things a little weird. And didn't just look as nice as I would have loved it to. And so that's my lesson. This right here is my lesson. So anyway, I just decided to swirl around and just kind of get the batter flowing in a nice direction. And it turned out not too badly in the end, and I really did like it in the end. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that the blue and red mica somehow didn't turn purple. They turned brown. It just felt like bad luck to me. That's the only thing. And it just really it looked so similar to my previous soap. I'm going to show you a picture of that one up there. And if you want to see the video of the making of that one, you can go back to my previous video and you'll see it. So thank you guys for watching, and I really do hope you enjoyed this video and you do like the soap. And if you're inspired by any of my videos, please leave a comment below and let me know. And if you can make them and tag me, I'd be grateful because it would be lovely to see. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.